So it looks like Bianca really did leave Kanye West due to all the stuff that he's been putting on X as of late. He is so distraught and so torn up about this whole thing that he wrote his own version of Baby Come Back.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal.
What's up? Yes, guys, we are back on Kanye Watch again.
I got liposuction. For 400 years, that sounds like a choice.
Kanye Watch.
There's been a lot of questions about what's going on with Kanye and Bianca. There's been a lot of questions if the divorce is actually going to happen, if they really are going to split up, if this was just for the rumor mill to, I don't know, to sell records, because apparently he's got some music coming out here as well. This is a very interesting and very tough situation. Let me just say this too. Haven't gotten a chance to talk about this either, but he was recently in an interview with DJ Academics where he is wearing a black Triple K outfit, if you get what I'm saying. All right. Full thing, the dome and everything, the pointy top and all of that. Okay. Except instead of it being white, it was black. All right. And again, very, very interesting situation. And honestly, you know, watching that interview, which we may talk about, we may cover it in the future, because it was just very heartbreaking to watch, in my personal opinion, because you could clearly see that Kanye West is going through some things. We've already been known that Kanye West is going through some things, but still watching it in an interview, how he's just flying off the handle. He's not fully grounded. He's not keeping a very a concise conversation going. It is very, very heartbreaking to watch. And I give DJ Academics, you know, some props, you know, a few brownie points for showing that he actually cared. Because, you know, in a situation like that, what do? Right? As the interviewer, as whatever, you try to be as kind and as caring as you can. But at the same time, you know, DJ Academics has his own trash bag of issues. Let's just be completely real. But outside of this, it showed that DJ Academics actually is a human being, which I think is very appreciative. But moving on, Kanye West has clearly been flying off the handle for a while now. I've been saying on countless occasions, on countless times, that he really needs some help. And I'm still going to say that till my last dying breath, until he actually gets the actual professional help that he needs. But now he has been flying off the handle even more. And I think that that's affecting his relationship, or has affected the relationship that he had with Bianca. Now we're getting more insight on what's going on. Aside from him writing a song called Bianca, where he's basically saying, you know, please come back to me, we are now finding out for sure that Bianca did indeed leave. And it has to do with a lot of the posts that he was putting on X, which understandably, I'd feel some type of way too. Okay, if you're putting anti-Semitic remarks out there, putting out the hateful sign, okay, of that hateful group, of the hateful man with the funny mustache, if you get what I'm saying, all these things, I got to use code words, unfortunately. All right. But that would affect any person. Okay, that would make anyone feel some type of way, unless you are a supporter of those views. But now we're finding out, because there was a lot of rumor on it. Are they really getting divorced? Are they splitting up? Is this true? Is this not? Now we're hearing that it is actually true, unless, and I'm going to say this because just to be safe, unless this is just some crazy PR stunt for his latest work. That's it. Unless this is some crazy ass PR stunt to try to get, you know what I mean? Try to get some record sales. I don't know. But let's take a look at this, all right? Because this is very interesting. So Bianca has split from Kanye West, and Kanye desperately wants her back, at least according to his new song. So in this new song entitled Bianca, his lyrics make it clear his wife left him over social media rants, where he voiced his support for that hateful group and for that funny mustache man, that hateful, disgusting, funny mustache man. All right. So here are some of the titles to these songs. Track 5 is indeed Bianca. You see the hateful signs up there. Okay. This is, like I said, this is crazy in my personal opinion. And we're going to hear like 5 seconds of it. I can't play all of it because of copyright issues and all that stuff. But he is literally sitting here in the track. He's rapping, my baby, she ran away. But first she tried to get me committed. Not going to the hospital because I'm not sick. I just do not get it. Now, here it is. If that is really true, that she was trying to get him to a hospital, trying to get him some help, that's really sad because clearly she's trying. You know what I'm saying? But maybe she wasn't trying hard enough. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not in his world. I am not Bianca. I'm definitely not Kanye, Ye, however you want to name him. All right. I'm definitely not both of them, but it does make you wonder, the people around him, are they just sycophantic yes people, or are they actually there to help him and try to get him the proper care that he really, really needs? Like I said, if you have not seen the DJ Academics interview, you just need to see a glimpse of it, a photo of it, a still of it. I'm telling you right now, you're going, oh my damn, this man needs some serious help. That's it. Okay, that's it. No person in their right mind is going to be rocking what he's been rocking, especially in that interview. I'm just saying, whether you are black or white or any other race under the sun, you're just not doing it. Okay, you're just not. Okay, in your right mind again. So Ye continues in the lyrics. She's having a panic attack and not liking the way the way that I tweeted. Okay, until Bianca's back, I stay up all night. I'm not going to sleep. I really don't know where she's at. Okay, this is very interesting. Moving on, Ye also reveals he became aware that Bianca took off in his car, okay, while tracking her whereabouts using a Maybach app. So she allegedly took the car, took his Maybach, which is a really nice car, by the way, and drove off, took off with his ride, right? He calls her the B word, who just doesn't understand and may have planned her escape. Interesting. Planned her escape. Ye partly blames Bianca's family, rapping that they, quote unquote, wanted me locked up and want me to go on a retreat. Ye goes on to compare his relationship with Bianca to Diddy's violent and tumultuous love affair with Cassie. That's a terrible comparison, but okay. If that's what you want to say, that's what you want to say. Ye raps on the song by wraps up the song, I'm sorry, by begging Bianca to come back to me. I know what I did to make you mad. Yeah, if it was tweeting those things, stop tweeting those things and say you're sorry and move on, right? And then don't tweet those things no more. How's that? You know what I mean? Just a thought. In 2002, Kanye secretly tied the knot, we already know, with Bianca, but before ever letting anyone know, they weren't an item, okay? Everything seemed hunky-dory as the couple toured the world together, with Bianca photographed, in her birthday suit most of the time. More recently, though, rumors have surfaced that the two aren't getting along and are on the road to divorce. Again, we're hearing even more from this song, okay, that this is an actual thing. Like, he really is losing his wife right now in real time. We're hearing a song. He has been posting things on X/Twitter that he shouldn't be posting. No one should be posting those kind of things. Understandably, that would anger any person, regardless of where you stand. It is not okay. The stuff that he's tweeting is not okay, and it shows that he's not okay as well. And again, if she's tried many times to get him the help that he really does need, yeah, there's going to be a breaking point. There's going to be a moment where you just have to say deuces. You got to throw up the deuces and keep it moving at some point, right? If you're not listening to the person, what are they going to do? Well, let's take a listen to a little bit of this song. Like I said, we're only going to play like 5 seconds of it, so just hear it.
Bianca, I just want you to come back to me.
Okay, that's basically all I can say. That's all I can play. I definitely recommend you guys go and check out the song. It's out here on X, on the Twitter. All right. But it says Kanye West reveals his song Bianca from his new album Bully, that Bianca left him for having a panic attack over his post on X. He says he had to track her using the Maybach app after she ran off with his car, with the actual Maybach. All right. So Maybach, but Maybach. All right. At least that's how the streets say it. All right. But here's the thing. All right. Nonetheless, if she planned her escape, that is very telling. Okay. That's a very telling situation. And I get it. Every relationship is different every relationship is complicated. Some can be very toxic. Some can be just loving and wonderful. But, some relationships end. It's sad that this is how this one is allegedly ending. But I'm telling you right now, if she has been sitting there trying to get him to stop posting things and trying to get him the psychological help that he really, really needs, at some point that person is going to start giving up. And it sounds like Bianca is doing that now. But what say you guys? Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit that like button down below. Crush that subscribe button. This is sad. I'm going to be real. It's very, very sad. But what are you going to do? If Kanye's not willing to go and get the help that he rightfully needs, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? What are you going to do? Anyway, guys, comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Hit that like button down below. Crush that subscribe button. We'll talk here soon. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. This is The Pascal Show. Bye.
Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.